In the hushed whispers of the night, a new name ascends to power. Dark Midnight, once known as Blue Midnight, now reigns supreme as the King of Death, the Mortimer. This is a role he did not seek, but one that destiny thrust upon him. His reign, however, is not met with open arms. His subjects quiver at his presence, some see him as a usurper, while others expect miracles he cannot perform. The weight of the crown is heavy, but the King of Death must bear it. This is not the first time Blake, or Blue Midnight as he was formerly known, has faced adversity. In the past, his name was synonymous with laughter and joy, as he donned the mask of the masked chicken, the court jester. But a shift in destiny, a twist in the tale, transformed him into Aureus the Rose, the puppet emperor of the magicians. An emperor in name but not in spirit. He couldn't lead a dog on a walk, let alone an empire. Yet, in the heart of Aureus the Rose, there was an ember. An ember that sparked the transformation into Dark Midnight. This was not an overnight change. It was a metamorphosis, a journey of self-discovery that led him to embrace the mantle of the King of Death. He was no longer the jester, no longer the puppet emperor. He was now the Mortimer, a king of a realm feared by all. The reactions to his ascension were mixed. While some cowered in fear, others showed resentment, viewing his rise to power as a theft of the empire. The expectations placed upon him were immense, with many expecting miracles beyond his capabilities. His new role brought tribulations he had never imagined, testing his patience and resolve. But Dark Midnight, the King of Death, did not falter. He embraced his new role with a stoic grace, dealing with the fear, the resentment, and the unjust expectations with a steady hand. He bore the crown, not with ease, but with the understanding of the responsibility it entailed. As the King of Death, Dark Midnight learned valuable lessons. He learned that power comes with a price, that not all will accept change, and that miracles are not always within reach. He learned that the crown is heavy, but it is the burden of the king to bear it. He learned that being a king is not about ruling with an iron fist, but leading with a gentle hand. In his journey from the court jester to the King of Death, Dark Midnight discovered the essence of leadership. He discovered that fear is not a tool for rule, but an obstacle to overcome. He discovered that being a king is not about power, but about service. And in the end, he discovered that the road to the throne is paved with trials and tribulations, but it is the journey that makes a true king. In the silent whispers of the night, a new name echoes. Dark Midnight, the King of Death, reigns supreme. A king not by choice but by destiny. A king not of power but of service. A king not of fear but of courage. He is the Mortimer, the King of Death, and his reign has just begun.